What's going on, YouTubers? Welcome to another video. Today we're going to check out Way Studios' booth from Winterfest or Wonderfest. So I've never owned a Way Studios product. I think I've only seen one or two actually ship. They've got a lot of pre-orders, and a lot of it's like Pacific Rim stuff. And it does look really good. You know, they even got like a Gypsy Danger versus another dude, like the evil one from the second movie, which I hate the second movie. Like, it's still watchable, but man, I just hate John Boyega. I really dislike that guy. Nevertheless, Way Studios has been doing some really cool stuff with the Pacific Rim license, and now they're starting to do some Transformers. So first off, they're doing also, it's not like, as you can see, there's not even an Optimus here, but it's a Weapons Depot Optimus version by them, which also looks ridiculously big. And it's kind of hard to say what the heck's even going on. I mean, they have two shields here, and the scaling looks off from the shield to that. Like, this should be much bigger than the shield, because the shield's supposed to be held in this. Ton of stuff going on. We'll have to wait to see it completed, of course. You know, Prime 1 showed theirs, and it looked really good, of course. But very select collectors are going to be able to get this. You can also see it comes in, like, you know, layer. So it's like 5 layers. This looks like 6 feet wide. You know, it's just like not a lot of people are going to be able to buy something like this, not only due to the cost, but just the size, the shipping. It's probably going to be 5-6 boxes. Shipping will be $2,000. The product will cost $6,000. I mean, it's probably going to be like a $10,000 investment. So extremely expensive, cool nonetheless. This is what I'm very interested in. Optimus versus Megatron from Revenge of the Fallen. Really cool scene when Megatron kills Optimus. You know, and Optimus is like, I'll take you all on. And then it plays the music and he kills like 3 or 4 Decepticons in a row. He's standing on one of the killed Decepticons. Just a really cool, you know, diorama. Like, I absolutely dig this. You know, and scaling, it kind of looks like it scales with my Prime 1 statues. You know, obviously this is going to be like a... I mean, they were fighting in like a field. I'd have to rewatch the exact scene, but it was like dirt and grass is my guess. You know, and then you obviously have the logo, which almost looks like that's separate or just connects in the front. I really like this, though. I really like this, and I would definitely consider... All right, let's see what Shark Zit just sent me. The greatest of all time. Is that Neo, Dark Souls 3, Sekiro, Bloodborne, Elden Ring, Lords of Fallen, Must Play, Blasphemous, Neo, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls, Blasphemous. I've never played Blasphemous. And is that is that Wukong? It's kind of hard to see. Really good. Demon Souls, Jedi, Remnant. See, Jedi, that's not a Souls-type game. Thamisia, craving for like a Souls game. Yeah, see, Jedi, that's not a Souls-type game at all. And I haven't played any of these. I'm going to play Morbid. Lies of Peace was pretty good. I definitely like Lords of Fallen better. Huh. Anyways, Shark Zet. I am very interested in this, folks. If this can fit down low, I would absolutely replace my T2 Megatron and Optimus with this. Get rid of both of those, and I would buy this. It looks like it would fit in a bottom garage shelf. Like, height-wise, you're probably looking at 32 inches. You're probably looking at 40 inches wide and maybe 20 inches deep. So this is something very interested for Flankster, simply because, I mean, I obviously have my Optimus and Megatron, but they're just solo statues. If I could have a diorama of them, 100% I would get this. So I am extremely interested in this. I want to see pricing, size. It has to fit down low for me. So yeah, if I could fit this down low, and, you know, I mean, price less than 5K, I will buy this. Different angle. Yeah, that is really cool. I would put this middle garage shelf, you know, down in that display. And then here's a standalone Megatron. This looks like it's from the first movie, from what I can tell. Looks, Prime 1 scaling. Looks like he's standing on top of, when he killed, what's his bucket? Let's see. The Autobot from the first movie. I'm drawing a blank. It's late. I'm going to bed soon. This looks really cool, though. I think the Prime 1's probably better, but this does look cool. Different angle. Looks good. I like it. I think Prime 1 beats it. And then this is a T2 Optimus. So this was also a really cool scene. I was in the factory when Optimus... It was right before the big fight. Optimus was basically saving Sam from being dissected by Megatron. And he whipped out these dual guns, and it did like a really slow motion cool scene. So this kind of almost reminds me as well of the original Sideshow Optimus, which was like the first, Transformer statue. It was very popular at the time. I almost bought it, but I held off once I saw Prime 1. But this looks like it obviously pair with that Megatron, definitely in the factory. Very cool, though. I like this. Prime 1, of course, has their, Optimus from Revenge of the Fallen. Or, no, this is Optimus from the first movie, I believe. No, this is the second movie. Yeah, Prime 1 has their Revenge of the Fallen one. Theirs is really good, too. It's very similar to my current Dark of the Moon, though. So that's, why I never got it. And then this is... this looks like a comic version, not a movie. Can we see what the heck that says? What's that say? This looks like comic to me. That does not look like movie. It also looks a little bit smaller, so yeah. And then you have like probably a comic version of Bumblebee, just the car. Comic Megatron. Maybe this is from the newer movie. I haven't seen the new cartoon movie. I'm going to watch it once I can download it. This, what the frick is this? What the Jupiter? It has to be from the new Transformer movie. You see Transformer right there. Maybe it's a Decepticon is what I'm thinking. I was almost thinking those were like aliens for a second. And they have like life size. Yeah, that's pretty much it for Way Studios. So, I think obviously this is the biggest hit. This just, too many collectors are going to be priced out and spaced out. Because, right now, I don't know any collectors that aren't having space issues. Everyone has space issues. So, yeah, I like this, Optimus right here and this Megatron. But the problem is, those who wanted an Optimus and Megatron already own the Prime 1. Are they really going to get this or sell Prime 1 for these? I don't think they would. So I don't think these two are going to be big hits simply because there's already the Prime 1, which are fantastic. I do think this will be a big hit simply because it's a diorama, something, Queen Studios did their diorama, but the scaling was much smaller. I did like it, and theirs was also the jet power version, but also super tall. So for me, that was the big reason I passed, because it had to be a top level only piece. This will fit down low. I'm very confident I could fit this down low. So yeah, this definitely is something Flankster has his eyes on very closely. So I've always wanted something like that. Anyways, folks, let me know what you guys think of the Way Studio stuff. If any of you plan to pick anything up. Like, comment, subscribe. See you tomorrow.